The first question of today: how did you find out about rug pulls in the first place? Well, as you know, I tried plenty of online ventures such as starting from drop shipping, SMM, YouTube automation, selling online servers. We did everything in order to get some money. But when I was doing YouTube channels, I had a guy who I was working with, and the thing about it is that people always, try to push me lots of ideas. Especially if you are online, you always hear some dude pushing you another idea after another, and most of them are complete bullshit. But there was one guy, I will not disclose his name, but he told me about like Solana and rug pulls in general. I think it was around November 2024. It was November 2024. Meme coins were popping out in YouTube, on Instagram Reels. And then he pitched me this idea that, hey, there is a Solana blockchain. I wasn't in crypto at all. Like, I used to gamble on Dogecoin a little bit back in 2021, but other than that, my crypto experience was done for it. Now, he pushed me an idea of, launching your own coins on Solana blockchain, which pretty much is like he said, hey, you can, create coins and then buy in with different wallets. We used to do, I think it was Bloom. Yeah, we used to use Bloom snipe option. So yeah, we used to snipe coins. There were no bundlers, no nothing. We used to snipe coins using Bloom and different Telegram accounts. So yeah, that's how I started doing, coin launches, aka rugs. And, when, like, long story short, when he pitched me this idea, the thing about it is that it just made a lot of sense. Like, you create a coin, you create a fake volume in the coin using, different wallets that you are buying into, and then you sell immediately after like 15-30 seconds. And this was generating them like, around a couple $1,000s per coin launch. So I decided why not to try it. And, I launched my first coin, made like half of the soul, and okay, it works. Then we started working together. Over the time, I just people need to know about it. It's the easiest way to make some generational wealth online right now. And once I started doing YouTube, it got a little bit twisted because, everyone was against it, because why would you share a method that works? Like, literally it doesn't make sense. You can create endless coins, do endless coin launches, and make money yourself. Yet, I still decided to push some videos, and, people who I used to work with, we kind of got a little bit off. Everything is way better now. But that's how I started rug pulls and coin launches in the first place. There is a guy who I was working with. He pitched me this idea, and I was like, wait, let me try. I tried it. We started working together, and then I, kind of started doing it myself. Next question. Is rug pulling immoral, and do you feel bad at doing it? So here's the thing about like coin launches. I will not even call it rug pulls. The thing about coin launches is, first of all, we launch it on pump fund. So it's not like we remove complete liquidity. If you remove liquidity, it means a person who invested into your coin, he completely loses everything that he has. Now, if you launch coin on pump fund, until it's like, migrated to pump swap, people not lose money that much. And if we're talking about is rug pulling and coin launching immoral, the thing about it is that if you launch a coin, it means guaranteed some people will lose money and some people will win money, because crypto is person against person. It's like, if I buy low, someone sells low, and if I sell high, someone buys high. Unfortunately, insiders and crypto Twitter and like YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, they made it seem like crypto is like freaking infinite money glitch where you just press buy and then sell and money appear out of nowhere. Listen, if you want to make money from crypto, you have to understand the simple thing that where this money coming from. And this money coming from other people's pocket. Liquidity is made by people. Money does not just appear out of nowhere. So every time you sell for a profit, someone loses money. For me, even like if you launch a coin, like let's say Grok coin or Gore coin, that lives on like for months, by the end of like months, some people still gonna lose a lot of money and some people still gonna win a lot of money. It's like 10% winning, 90% losing. That's like meme coins in general. So if you want to stay in this 10% and if you want to stay in 1% of this 10%, you better have full control over a coin. How you can do it? There are literally two ways about it. You either have to have some influence on a coin, which pretty much means having some kind of platform, in most cases just Twitter account, And the second thing, how you can control the supply of a coin is bundle it, like launch it yourself, bundle it with different wallets, and then sell and use everyone else as an exit liquidity. With that being said, is rug pulling immoral? I mean, obviously it's not the best thing to do, and like I wouldn't say it's like, but I wouldn't say it's like a scam. You don't scam anyone, you don't steal money from anyone. It's just like, I mean, some people win, some people lose. That's the end of, like, bro, it's like the saying, do you feel bad when you fight someone in a cage? I mean, блядь, when you beat someone up, you kind of, well, it's not good, but I mean, if you wouldn't do it, then someone would do it. Like, he would have beat you. And the same here. If I wouldn't launch this coin, someone else would have do it and, like, get some money from it. So is it immoral, or do I feel bad about it? Hell no. We're making generational wealth with it, so why would I even care? Have you ever met someone in real life who invested in your coins and lost all? Well, first of all, I never tell any from my audience to get into my coins, блядь. We used to do community launches where I told people buy in and then I told them when to sell. But I seen that like 70% are winning and 30% are losing. And this 30%, they're kind of upset about it. So I decided to create completely different system where Academy members send me some money, some Solana to bundle it. And then I launch coin with it and just distribute profits between everyone who sent me Sol. So yes, we used to launch coins and some people used to, lose it. And, from my audience, I always tell never buy into my coins. You are guaranteed to lose money. Now, on the other hand, there is a possibility of someone who can meet me in real life who kind of got into my rug because, some of them I do on cameras. Bro, listen, I'm in Dubai, I'm in Moscow. I always share my location. I'm not hiding from anyone because I know I'm doing everything right and I'm always there to meet people. So no one has ever approached me, even though I got a lot of threats online, such as like, the people gonna catch me in Dubai, they're gonna catch me there, they're gonna catch me in Moscow. Bro, my locations. I always post up, like, I'm not afraid of anyone because I know I didn't do anything bad. I haven't scammed anyone ever in my life. So me, in my life, I haven't scammed anyone ever. You can say anything. I launched coins, I sold them, but I never told anyone to get into them, especially my audience, and I never forced anyone to do it. And then, no one has ever approached me about it, only online talk and chit chat. Have you ever gotten caught IRL by any government agencies? Well, that's a good one. My big advice for you would be to start this conversation with, I will not disclose that much, but yes, I ran into some legal issues launching and selling coins. And, most of it is like, do really anyone track who is launching what and who is selling what? I mean, I wouldn't say so. Like, literally no government on earth care about if you launch a meme coin and you made, like, let's say 10, 20, 30K from it, even like 100K. No one really cares. If you're doing something like with president of Argentina or like Trump coin or Melania, I mean, yeah, that's like a little bit different level. But I mean, as far as you are launching like 10, 20, 30K dollars per coin profit, no one really cares. It's like literally the same as trading meme coins, but you are just having most of the supply. Well, I ran into some legal issues. I, said it a couple times in my Discord community. It was related to mostly money because, the fact that you launch and sell coins is one thing, but you cannot play with the government in terms of taxes. Listen, yes, you can use different schemes like, hey, I open this company, I distribute this. But guys, listen, блядь, if you don't want to run into issues, you better pay taxes. Because if you are not paying taxes, government will fuck you up real quick. You will not have any chance to recover because that's literally what government lives off. You can do anything as far as you pay taxes. So if you're launching meme coins, I mean, obviously when you're cashing out crypto, you're doing this and that. Me personally, every single penny that I receive, I pay taxes on. But there are some bad people who are cashing out crypto for, real money. So pretty much they're exchanging, let's say, Solana or USDT or Bitcoin for real life cash. There are a lot of Bitcoin ATMs all over the world. So my advice for you would be pay taxes. Don't try to use lots of different schemes. It really depends upon where you live. Let's say if in Dubai, you can literally pay in crypto. You don't even have to cash anything out. You can pay in crypto for food, for hotel, for a car, for everything, for clothes, and then you can easily cash out like crypto for money, not paying taxes. It's all official. It's all legal. Then in other countries, like let's say in Russia or some other countries, let's say I only have to pay like 6 to 13% of my profits. Let's say if I make 100K, I only need to pay like 10K or sometimes 6K. I mean, is it bad? Yes. I would rather fly to Dubai first class and then chill for a week than pay taxes. But don't play with government. Make sure to pay your taxes, because if government is after you, you're in a big trouble. You better be friends with government. Government will and not let government get into your business and the stuff that you are doing. Just, pay them their fair share. Treat them like, gangsters, like a mob that can kidnap you and put you in jail for 10 life. But just treat them like that. Make sure you pay your cut. Don't try to fight them that too much, because I mean, it really depends upon your level. But if we are talking about like, I don't know, under like 200, 300K a month, just pay taxes and forget about it. Next one. How many cars and houses did rug pulls buy you? Well, that's a good one. I actually never let anyone disclose it, but let's say I have several cars and I have several places to live. Mostly I help my parents because, since coins launches, I was able to help my family a lot. Let's say some of my family members having some big health issues, and treatment costs a lot. And then we actually growing up, I will tell it further, we didn't even have a place to live in. Like I literally didn't have a place where I can live with my family. So I was trying to fix everything, every issues that I had before with the family. So right now I mostly, yes, I bought several cars, we did some traveling, we did a lot of investments. But yeah, I have several cars, I have several apartments in Moscow. And, memecoins been paying pretty good, so I'm happy with it. We've been able to make 6 figures since several months in a row, most of them coming from coin launches. Then obviously we have some other ventures, but they're a place to grow for sure. And I mean, cars are not that expensive. You can get fun cars for like 30, 50, 100K dollars. And then, I mean, Porsche is like 100K. Some Mustang, like cool Mustang is like 50, 40K. I mean, it's not that much. You can make it like within a week the most. And then apartments is like what, 100K, 200K. Bro, listen, let's say even by Axiom referral share, like Axiom made for like 6 months, they made like $70 million from the fees. And you can only imagine how much referral share is. So even like from referrals, you can get that. And on top of that, if you really trade or really do coin launches, bro, you're printing good. Since you do rug pulls, aka coin launches and fast coin selling, lots of people might accuse you of being a scammer. What would you tell them? That's the question. Well, as I said, crypto is PvP, person against person. Someone sells low, someone buys low. Someone sells high, someone buys high. Listen, you can call me scammer, you can call me any of that. First of all, I never scammed anyone in my life. I always said rug pulling is not scam. The only reason why, because all meme coins that you see, especially big plays, we're not talking about like the ones that I do. I do like, bro, I'm literally do coin launches below 100K market cap because it's the safest zone. You launch a coin, like let's say if you have several developers, you launch a coin, you make sure coin is going up, and then you sell it between like 30K to 50K, and then between 70K to 100K. You make like, okay, you can make like 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 sold, 200 sold per project. But it's not that big because all of the coins that you see, like big plays, Grok, House, what else we have, like Peterson coin or whatever it was, like any big coin that you see is most likely an insider play from cabals, aka from crypto Twitter gays, crypto Twitter geeks, crypto Twitter faggots, call them what you want. They all come up together like, hey guys, there is this coin, there is going to be this narrative. Let's, someone will create, we're going to ape into this coin and then tell everyone to ape. And then they will literally they will do it like that. They will ape into the coin at a low market cap. Then after like an hour or two, they're going to tweet something relative like, hey, this event was fun, or wow, that's weird. And then in the next hour, they're going to post a picture, just screenshot. Wow, no way someone made the coin of it. And then another hour, they will literally post screenshot of them aping in at like 1 million market cap, even though they all got in at like 20K market cap and holding the literal flow floor of the coin. And then over a period of time, what's going to happen is that they're going to cash out everything on you using private wallets that no one is tracking. And public wallets are like just to cash out on copy traders. So, I mean, rug pulls is like literally the only way for people to make money in crypto if you are not having influence on Twitter or if you are not like, some kind of crypto influencer or anything like that. So rug pull is literally allows you to control the coin without having control over other people. So yeah. Next one. Do you believe in God? Well, I was born Christian. Then, I went a little bit into being a Muslim. I was researching Islam. What is that? Learning about it a lot. And, I was born Christian. As for right now, do I believe in God? Yes, I do. But here is the thing. My belief is a little bit different. I believe in universe, in God, in reincarnation, in power of, in karma, in everything. Like, let's say if you're a Muslim, well, I'm not sure, but you cannot believe in karma because, Allah is the creator and then he decides, what is good and what is not. And then if you're a Christian, this same works there. Let's say you cannot believe in karma because, karma doesn't exist. Or, maybe I'm saying something wrong because, if you're doing a good deeds, it will, come back to you. But here is the thing. I believe in universe. I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that everything, you can create your own world inside of your head. And, with that being said, yes, I do believe in God, but my overall belief is a little bit different. I believe that everyone is creator for themselves. You can create your own world that you can live in. And, you can enjoy life just by being outside. You can enjoy life driving cars in Dubai. You can enjoy life doing anything. But what really matters a lot is that you believe that everything that you do have a purpose and, life goes on beyond our current existing. So after we die, it's not just game over, black screen. No, you will live on forever. Maybe the stories about you will live in heart. You can you can say it all the way you want. You can believe that you will be reincarnated as another person, or you can believe that you will live and look at everyone from the top, or be here as a ghost, as a power. But all I can say is that I believe in karma. I believe if you want something, you will guarantee get it, and universe is very giving. Bro, all you have to do is lock in for a long enough time. And, you will do it. I respect my Christian brothers, Muslims, everyone, Indians, Indians, a little bit wrong. Never mind. So yeah, do I believe in God? Yes, I do. Next question. Do you think faith is important in the process of being rich? Bro, listen, without faith, you cannot do anything. I mean, literally, I'm not saying you're supposed to worship something, but you have to understand that there is you and you are the universe. Literally, you are a devil, you are a God, you are your creator of yourself. You can create the universe, this world gave you ability to create any reality you want. You can literally bend your existence any way you want. It's all in your hands. You have to believe it. You have to understand that you are what you are attracting, and you is exactly what you are thinking of. Let's say your body consists of neutral elements, literally. Let's say, like this little bubbles, and they're in neutral. They can be positive, they can be negative, and you're the only person ever on earth who can set them up. You can either set yourself as a huge negativity ball. You literally be walking negativity. You'll be thinking nothing can happen, I will never get rich, I will always be broke, I will always be weak, I will never be UFC champion, I will never be boxing champion, I will never, be driving a Bugatti in Dubai. Bro, you can believe all that, or you can actually do the same but the opposite. You will believe that you are the one who's in charge of everything that is happening in your life. You are the one who can make yourself rich, you are the one who can make yourself strong, that you can achieve everything. If you want to be president, bro, listen, every president who got into presidency, trust me, they wanted it and they did it. Some of them were put in place. Put in place. I'm not referring to anyone. So yeah, some of them were put in place. But most of them, they had a goal. So listen, if you have a goal to get rich, you must believe in the law of attraction and in the universe and in God. Because other than that, you will be just literally left alone in this world. You need to understand that there is a bigger power that is helping you to achieve everything you want, and all it needs you to do is lock in, блядь. Literally lock in for a long enough time. For some people, it could be 3 days. For some people, it could be 1 month. For some people, it could be 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. But the time will pass anyway. No matter what you're gonna do, if you're gonna play GTA 6 all day, or if you're gonna lock in, like, let's say, doing meme coin launches, like, or creating your dropshipping business, or creating some service that will help people, or learning how to make AI implementing business server that, let's say, AI that will help some big businesses, like making, delivery of their products easier, like anything, any service, anything that help people. You have to believe you can do it, and you have to understand that if you show to universe that you are locked in for a long enough time, trust me, it will bless you with guaranteed wealth. I can guarantee you, if for a long period of time you will be locked in, if you will be doing something over and over, repeating. And what's really important is every single time you fail, you must come back at it the same energy you had before. Like, let's say you first time trying to fight, you think it's all easy, it's all fun, boom, you're getting your ass beat. The next time, if you have to fight the next day, you'll be like, well, no, I got already beaten. What will I do, it's already over for me. No, you have to come back at it with the same energy, like, okay, I will do it. I believe in myself. Every single day when you fail, you have to wake up and be, as happy and even more happier to do it than you were before. That's the only way. And without believing in God and universe, there is no way to do it, because, reality is hard. And yeah, there is obviously a bigger power that helping us and controlling everything. Did you lose friends in the process? Well, that's actually a good one. Yes, I lost most of the people in process. I would say I lost like 85% of the people that I used to be in contact with, because, well, most of you are talking to your friends simply because, like, let's say you go to school together, or I know, maybe you met somewhere, like, in companies of friends, or like, I don't know, whatever you do, like drive cars around, like you just, just talk people to fun, especially if you are young. You just, you like to have fun. All you do with your friends is having fun. I mean, it's not bad, but after a while, when you grow up, you have to understand that you can make a choice. You either locking in, making money, and make sure everyone around you is eating good, you are eating good, you live a good life, you travel, you live the life you want, or you can have fun now, but there will be consequences for it later on. So literally 2 options, nothing else. You either lock in now, or you lock in later, and right now you have fun, but if you lock in later, obviously you will have huge disadvantage of people. Speaking about that, did you lose a lot of friends? Yes, I did, because when I was grinding, everyone was literally doing some bullshit. Like, literally, playing video games. Like, I don't know, going outside, for some fucking useless walks, drinking, smoking, doing some weird shit, hanging out with women, we don't need that. All we need is luck in, So yeah, I just had a goal to get rich, and, within, I don't know, several months, well, I was always doing not bad, because, well, not always, since I was 18, I was doing not really bad. Besides some of the times of my life, I was always grinding, but I was never locked in as I got into meme coins. So I decided the formula is pretty easy. You work, and let's say once a week, or once at the end of the day, you can have 1 hour for yourself just to enjoy the fruits, of your work, right? So me talking to my friends, bro, literally most of them were playing games, doing some useless bullshit, not providing anything for their family, for themselves, and you just overgrow people. And whenever you up yourself in the life, you understand that, bro, there are so many other interesting people you can talk to, but obviously I have some OG's friends, money will never switch us up. It's just we have a little different interests in life. And talking about losing them, it's not like I lost them and, we're never going to contact again. Yeah, we might meet each other, talk a little bit. But the thing about it is that we just have different goals at the moment. All of you have that one friend, that you are talking to. and then boom, you don't talk for an entire year. And then after a year, you still talk like it's been like literally 1 hour. So yeah, I have a lot of people like that, but all the people who are close to me right now are mostly we're just grinding together to build a generational wealth so we can live a life that we want and not be a slave to the system. Next one. Do you have life partners and how you being rich affect them? Well, yes, I do have a fiance, but here is the thing. All women I'm talking to, they gotta be, блядь, smart, rich, and, блядь, no, they gotta be like used to wealth. So no broke is allowed. No broke is allowed. Here is the thing. If woman is stupid, блядь, there is literally nothing you can talk about with her, блядь. If she ain't have diploma, if she haven't been to UK, блядь, or freaking Italy learning languages, блядь, only with father, not some fucking dudes. And then if she ain't, блядь, interested in some kind of, блядь, I know, art, блядь, science, or whatever it is, блядь. It could be swimming, sports, блядь, anything. So she gotta be smart, diploma, must have, блядь. She gotta be beautiful, and she gotta be like, блядь, from a wealthy family. Because all them broke bitches, блядь, all they want from you is literal money, блядь. They don't care about anything else, нахуй. And I mean, it's not bad as far as they're beautiful. But the thing about that is that, yes, I do have fiance, and me being rich didn't really impact anything because, блядь, we were broke. Literally, when I say broke, I had $2 to my name and a debt. $2. I go from the gym and I spend this $2. Dumpling and donuts. I have $0 and boom. I come back home, $0, dumplings and donuts, блядь. That's it. My entire net worth is gone. So yeah, we weren't that times, we're in rich times, блядь. What really matters is that, блядь, if you believe in each other, everything will be great, блядь. Me being rich didn't impact anything because, блядь, we're just like that. Next one. Do you actually hate Indians? So you're telling me, do I hate stinky, nasty, ugly, curry looking, блядь, orangey looking, блядь, never taking shower in a life, блядь, passed out from one use of deodorant, блядь, not a single clean street, блядь, in the entire country? Do I really hate them? Блядь, with their freaking mustache, not taking shower, with their freaking mustache, блядь, not taking shower for, блядь, years ahead, блядь, only dudes, нахуй, in fucking, I seen them videos on, блядь, on Instagram, блядь, блядь, not a single woman inside, блядь, literally, you look at them, блядь, not a single woman, блядь, only dudes, блядь, kissing each other, having them weird mustache, doing them weird dances, блядь, weird ass, блядь, Instagram reels, блядь. Do I really hate them? The answer is no, блядь. I only hate blacks and Indians. Nah, okay, I'm kidding. The thing about that is that, блядь, Indians, I don't care what race you are, блядь. There are some races that are doing some weird shit as Indians, but most of them, let's say I work with a lot of them. Like literally they bring me projects, they bring me like, I do coin launches and I use Indian method. They bring me a project and I launch it. So, блядь, they help me make money, and I help them make money. So, for Indians, блядь, do I really hate them? No. Like, because we make money together, I like them as an employees. But bro, as people, блядь, on God, I'm not joking. Every single time I go live on Discord, and sometimes between launching coins while I'm distributing funds, we just play a game. Find a clean street on India. I go to Google Maps, on God, I drop, блядь, this fucking, street view. I never seen a clean Indian street, блядь. All of it is a huge mess, literally dropping a thing, блядь, full of mess. And bro, if you just gotta take a shower, clean your streets, блядь, and like get yourself a nice haircut, nice, блядь, pair of clothes, even though I know India is a rich country, but people there are really broke, so I kind of feel for them. Most of the time I'm just joking about it, because, being racist is fun. And then, I know, I don't really hate Indians, блядь. They're fun, great people, especially the ones who can joke about themselves. It's fucking the greatest ones. But yeah, if you are getting offended by it, bro, you better just fix yourself, okay? If you are getting offended by it, fix yourself. Other than that, do I hate Indians? No. Just take a shower, Don't pass out using deodorant and you'll be good. Indians carry meme coins. Dead or alive, what's the 3 people you would like the most to have dinner with and why? I will not say the name because, like, literally, блядь, I cannot. It's an Australian painter. Okay, his name is Hitler. Now, okay, all jokes aside, who I would like to have a dinner with? 3 people, dead or alive. Tune. Блять, gotta be who? Let me think. Actually, interesting one. You know, I haven't prepared for these questions. I literally reading them out of the chat. Well, okay, let's start. Okay, I'm gonna name 3 people alive and 3 people who passed. It's gotta be Elon Musk for sure, bro. Listen, love him or hate him, bro is officially the richest man on earth. He has, блядь, his brain, like, the way it functions is a little bit weird. You know, I'd like to talk to him about some, well, блядь, what can I really talk to this guy, блядь, about? Like, блядь, launching meme coins, fighting in cage. Yeah, dude is just beyond this world. So, I don't know, maybe not. Elon Musk, блядь, what we will be talking about? I mean, just like, it's also, блядь, we have to, you know, 3 dead, 3 alive, and then, блядь, 3 people who I would talk to make money or just like interested as a person. So yeah, that's, if let's say, okay, Elon Musk for sure, блядь, bro is smart, блядь. gotta understand how his brain, блядь, works because it's wired differently. And then it's gotta be Vladimir Putin for sure. But bro is goated. You can't lie, блядь. 20 years presidentship, freaking running all this shit, coming up with you know, the best strategies, best ideas. Bro is goated. I can't even lie. And then the 3rd person alive would probably be, блядь, anyone on earth. Maybe Donald Trump, but he's like, you know, he's like kind of failed in business because, you know, he been a bankrupt a lot of times, but then he came back. I know there is a Russian businessman. His name is, you know, Oleg Tinkov. He's a, well, I don't like his political views, but in business and in entrepreneurship, he's like goated. So yeah, might as well talk to him. From passed out people, блядь, gotta be Hitler, gotta be Mussolini, and gotta be, I know who else, блядь. Who else, блядь? Okay, Alexander the Great. Ладно, all jokes aside, it's gotta be like Alexander the Great, блядь, Genghis Khan, and yeah, Hitler would be on the list for sure. Next question. Political views. Do you really think that the news are made to inform people? Блядь. Obviously, news are made to, you know, to lead the mass. Like, you know, the masses of people, news are made to lead them into a certain directions. And obviously, let's say you have a information. Information is the currency of 21st century. Like, literally, the people who own, well, it not even 21st century. It's like all that time, like into entire history of the world. If you have information, that means you have a control, you have a power, you can make the greatest moves. So the information that you give to people certainly makes, like, the more truth people know, the less power you have. It's literally like, let's say, okay, even the quick little example. Right now on the earth is like 7.5 to like 8 let's say 8 billion people. How do you know it's fucking 8 billion? Like, okay, me, blядь, how do I know it's 8 billion people? I've seen like 100k. I've seen, like, maybe like 200k people. How do you know it's 8 billion? So, I mean, how can you even trust anything? How do you know, like, блядь, the map is like that? How do you can know that, блядь, America is here, Russia is here? I mean, I flew in the jets a lot of time, but, блядь, can it be a little bit like this, like that? I'm not saying, блядь, the earth is flat, нахуй, Antarctica is a one, блядь, great, нахуй, big wall, блядь, where meme coin traders are hiding. No. All I'm saying is that, bro, the news are made to, you know, lead the masses to where the big players want them to be. So obviously, news are not made to inform people, nor they were made for it in the first place, because you have to understand that everything that we have in casual life right now comes from military. Like, let's say AI, блядь, drones, computers. First, military gets it, and only then casual people get it. So everything like starting from, блядь, information, informing, like, блядь, who needed information back then, блядь? Obviously, нахуй military needs information to who's gonna attack what, who have how much money, блядь, so we can, invite the country, блядь, and do that. Who has a better, блядь, I know, gold, блядь, reserve, this and that. So it used to be all inside information, like, for closed circle only. And now, like, what we are getting on the news is obviously just to lead us in a certain way. So whatever you're, no matter where you at, either it's, блядь, US, Russia, China, блядь, Europe, Africa, no matter what they tell you, most likely it's a lie. There is no such a thing as truthfully, like truth on the news. It does not exist. And even like on Twitter, блядь, maybe there are certain Twitter accounts who ran by God knows who, and maybe like your favorite influencers and people who are you following are working for governments, as an agents. Who knows, блядь? Who knows? You never know. Can you really know? Can you really know? I mean, блядь. Is Elon Musk even, блядь, on our side, блядь? The guy's the richest guy in the world, has his own platform. Will the government allow it? Блядь, I don't know. Always use critical thinking, doubt everything, and who knows? You are in Russia. As a Russian, what's your perspective on ongoing war in Ukraine? Well, but obviously, it's a topic that lots of people would like to know my opinion on because, I live in Russia. And first of all, I fully support Russia, блядь. I love my country, блядь. Russia is the best, нахуй. I'm Russian. I, блядь, love my country. I want to live here, блядь. Even though I travel to Dubai, to US, блядь, Europe, I like all the countries. No, блядь, I don't like India, obviously, and Pakistan, Philippines. Nah, okay, I love the planet Earth, but Russia is my number one country, and my view on Russian and Ukrainian conflict is that, NATO pushed a little bit too much. Listen, блядь, Ukraine should have stayed with Russia, блядь. They just fucking, they were doing everything but staying with us. So, блядь, obviously, when like literally Russia is here, блядь, Ukraine is here, блядь, literally right here. And then fucking NATO army is like coming towards Russia and like boom. And the only thing that like, between us and them is Ukraine, which pretty much, блядь, Russia itself, So, and they have two options. Stick with us, which was always the thing throughout the history because listen, блядь, it's like, I know, it's like black man trying to get accepted in a white, блядь, golf club. You can be in it, but, блядь, no one will take you seriously. So the same with Ukraine. No one is taking them seriously, only, блядь, the big brother Russia. So they're here, and we're telling them, hey, G, yeah, I know that everything is not the best right now, but you can stay with us. Everything will be fine. Overall, we're gonna grow together like Belarus does. And then they decided to go to Europe way and then allow NATO military to get into the Ukraine. So, which obviously made Russia, attack. Even though, let me remind you that in 2014, they were the ones who started the revolution and started to bombing their own city and independent republics such as Donbass and Lugansk, which is part of the Russia now and always been part of the Russia. The same goes with Crimea. So yes, Ukrainians started this shit. They couldn't figure it out, and obviously Big Brother had to go in, and it's like, bleh, the same concept. There is US and Mexico and Canada. Let's say, блядь, Canada decides, fuck US, we're gonna close the border and team up with Russia, and Russians will put on a border, блядь, their rockets, блядь, all over. Bro, within 24 hours, World War III begins, блядь. So, I'm supporting Russia. I'm against all the military conflicts, I don't like people dying, I don't want people dying, but, блядь, sometimes shit needs to be done. So, блядь, do I enjoy that some people are dying? Like, I lost my friends in ongoing conflict, pretty much like several friends. And then, do I enjoy it? Obviously, no. But shit needs to be done. There are heroes, and they have to fight for freedom, unfortunately. So yeah, On this side, I think, блядь, Ukraine should have just like connected to Russia. They would have lived great, блядь, everything would be great for them, but they decided to go, блядь, anything but us, and you see what is happening there. Fucking half of the population gone, no man can go outside of the country, блядь, bro, shit place. So yeah, no worries, everything gonna end soon, блядь, wait for it. And all the блядь, brands, everything will come back, блядь, but we will not even need them, блядь. Next one. What do you think of the Palestinians being murdered each day by IDF? IDF. Let me Google what it is, блядь. IDF. Meaning, нахуй. IDF, Israel Defense Forces, блядь. So, the thing about, okay, Russia and Ukraine, блядь, I can understand the conflict entirely because the history is simple, блядь. Ukraine never existed, блядь. It was just Russia, right? Rus, блядь. So this was Russia, and then, блядь, they decided to, after collapse of Soviet Union, the Russian Empire, блядь, Soviet Union, after collapse, they decided to, блядь, create imaginary country, блядь. So, I understand that. Palestinian, блядь, also, like, even the question you're asking me the questions, so I'm already on Palestinian side, like, Palestinian getting killed by Israel defense forces, блядь. But on the other hand, Palestinian also killing Israel people. But let's say it like that. What do I think about it? And why I brought up Ukraine once again, because in Ukraine, I can at least understand how it all went down. Like, I understand why and how shit went downhill. On the other hand, Palestine and Israel, it's, блядь, really, I tried my best, but it's really fucking complicated to figure out what was first, блядь. Obviously, it's fucking sand. Arabic, fucking desert. But first was Christianity. So Jesus was first, блядь, and they have the freaking, like, the wall of Christ or something like that. I'm not sure how it is in English, but, like, the first, like, ever, where Jesus was carrying the cross on his back. So Christianity was created there. So Arabs and Muslims kinda cannot be there first, right? From the first glance. And then Muslims became, come there. But here is the thing. In Israel, I think there is not church, but mosque. I know, I was reading Quran. I'm not sure what the name of it. It's like the second most important mosque in the Muslim world. So, once again, coming back to the previous question, what do I think about it? Блядь, people dying is bad. No fucking shit, Sherlock. People dying is bad. Palestinian kids, блядь, getting murdered by Israel forces is bad. Israel, блядь, elders and kids getting murdered by Palestinians is bad. Who is in the right, who is in wrong? Блядь, if I'm gonna choose any of the position, I'm gonna get a big hit, but here's what I think. I don't care, блядь. You can say all you want, this is my opinion, блядь. I'm not the professional in Middle East history, I know more than most of you watching, but still I'm not as professional to make a, one conclusion based on, any one of the radical sides. Because, like, radicalism most of the times means you are stupid, блядь. You cannot be just, like, either, блядь, very right or very left. And you cannot be in the middle, because if you're in the middle, you are pussy. If you're on the left, you are dummy. If you're on the right, you are, блядь, Hitler or Kanye West. So you gotta stay somewhere, like, right here, in that spectrum. But, блядь, people dying is bad. And I really think that they have to figure it out the other way. But you have to understand, Palestine, блядь, great people, нахуй, great culture, Muslims, Muslims itself, like the Islam, Muslims are not perfect, Islam is perfect, as they say. Great religion, блядь, peaceful. No, obviously, блядь, it sounds funny, but yeah, really peaceful religion. But you have to understand what, блядь, but also I cannot really say it like that. Like, I wanted to say, like, Israel and Jews, they came up with a lot of shit, in terms of medicine, in terms of their, like, look at where Israel lives. It literally surrounded by fucking, by Muslims, and Muslims hate Jews because like even like Palestine, okay, Palestine accepted Jews to their country in 1945 after the war. And then they kinda, Jews were, блядь, they're Jews being Jews, блядь. They decided to push them out and, you know, make everything so they control over this territory. And, you know, came up with one of the best, блядь, army, this and that, and boom, pretty much pushed, блядь. Palestine people were just like, we're chilling, блядь, we're here, Islam, you know, living our Muslim lives. And Jews were all about like, make this, make that. So yeah, they kind of pushed Palestinian people from it. And then that's if we take this part of the history. But then if we're gonna way back, I don't even know who is who. Like who was first. That's why I brought up like the Christianity and Muslim who was first. I have no idea. But all I'm gonna say is the best solution for them is just stop with Gaza bombing. Palestinian people have to kind of, блядь, you know, chill on Jews too. And for them, like the best, obviously it's impossible. Obviously what I'm saying is nonsense, but like, you know, talk to each other and like, hey guys, блядь, we can go to the mosque on Saturday and we don't care if it's Shabbat for you, блядь. And you cannot stop us from getting to the mosque, блядь, on Fridays and like, you know, take over our, like, they have to have a huge border with huge, like, you know, spying systems so they can spy over each other. And let just each other live the life they want. Let Palestinian people in Gaza live, блядь, their Muslim lives, нахуй. Yes, maybe they are not producing, блядь, some high-end technologies, блядь, some, блядь, there are not that many, блядь, farms there because it's fucking desert. But let them live their life. Let the Israel people live their life. And, you know, that's the best, like, obviously, блядь. I would like them to live in peace, блядь, and split everything 50-50. You get 50, but it's fucking delusional. You have to play the cards the world gave you. So, unfortunately, yes, Palestine in a bad place right now, getting bombed, kids are dying. Israel, блядь, they are literally surrounded, блядь, by Muslim world. So they're also like kind of always on defense. So yeah, what do I think about it? Long story short is that I'm all about, блядь, people not killing each other, everyone winning, everyone making money. Блядь, Palestine's supposed to be free, Israel's supposed to be free, everyone's supposed to live in their own world without killing each other. Everyone's supposed to be allowed to go to their holy places, no matter if you are Christian, Muslim. I'm all about like people living in peace, making generational wealth, enjoying the life, driving Porsches around and, блядь, you know, having a great day. So yes, war is not good, killing each other is not good, блядь, we must all live in peace. Do you think Europe is dead or going to die? Fucking black migrants problem in Europe is beyond insane, блядь. Europe is filled with, you know, блядь, blacks, Pakistanis. In Sweden, one of my, a guy who I know, his name is, блядь, I forgot his name already. He's a rapper, he's a Swedish rapper, his name is Amar. One of his songs is like Cotton and Truckin', something like that, Cotton and Truckin', Amar. So yeah, he got kidnapped by Pakistanis and stabbed to death. Блядь, listen, Europe is going to die guaranteed. They are on 1 HP, блядь, let's say you're, like literally, let's say that Europe is like one boxing ring, right? Europe, white civilization, and fucking migrants from, блядь, Africa, Pakistan, блядь, other countries taking over the Europe. Блядь, good for them. Блядь, literally good for them. But here's the thing, блядь. Europe right now is on 1 half point, блядь. So they're in a corner like that, closed up. They're getting, блядь, beaten up to death, нахуй. Bam, bam, bam. The only chance they have is that if they fucking out of this full coverage, gonna throw right hand and knock everything out. What's need to be done is hard, super hard migration politics. Listen, I cannot go to Europe, блядь. I literally, for me to get visa, блядь, is like fucking months of work. Some guy, блядь, from Africa can, you know, literally go there on a boat and get like 2,000, 3,000 euros a month, блядь, by doing nothing. Do I hate him? Блядь, don't hate the players, hate the game. But I'm white. Hard to say, блядь. But I'm white, and they make it look like, блядь, white race doesn't belong on earth. Блядь, listen here, monkey, нахуй. I belong here, блядь. European culture was, блядь, never, блядь, with, блядь, blacks and, блядь, fucking Pakistanis, I don't care. There are, блядь, guys, I know good, блядь, blacks. I know good Pakistanis, блядь. But here is the thing, нахуй. Europe is going to die, and European culture is going to die if fucking government doesn't take action, блядь. Take fucking armed guards, блядь. Go on the streets, нахуй. If you're a fucking illegal migrant or you did any type of crime, блядь, if you carrying knife in London, блядь, you are getting either shot in the head the same day in the evening by government, or you are getting on a boat. We're not buying you fucking tickets. You're getting on a boat and we're sending you back to Africa. And then in the middle of the ride, блядь, boat gonna disappear now. So that's the thing, because I see them raping fucking women, beating up elders. Not, блядь, all of them. Obviously, I'm talking, блядь, what I see, нахуй. And it's just a shithole. It's not supposed to be like that, and I'm all against it. I'm thinking Europe is a fucking 1 HP, блядь. They have 1 year the most they have until they start doing something. If within 365 days they are not doing anything ridiculous, like literally, it's not like being this spectrum. It's like gotta be radical. It's over for the entire nation. Within the next 20 years, it will disappear, and our kids will never see or enjoy the Europe as it was. And the problem of all migrants is that they don't understand why this country is so good. And your country is so bad. Yes, you have a war in your country, you have a fucking poverty, and you're probably thinking, we have this in my country because of the fucking Europe who came in it to gather our resources so they can live good and we can live bad, and I want to get back on them. But listen, if you want to live good, like, you have to understand, if you're a migrant, you have to understand you have one of two goals. You either want to live good, and if you want to live good, you have to leave everything and your lifestyle behind you and start fucking learning to live like a European dude. Or if you want to get back, you are doing everything, блядь, right. If your goal, блядь, is to get back, блядь, you are doing everything right, you are destroying European society, but make sure to double check, because, bro, Europe will not fall like that. White people gonna fight, and, fucking radicalism of some, блядь, races or nations is beyond insane. They are making us white people, блядь, think that we're not belonging here. And trust me, блядь, I don't know about other people, but I ain't getting this shit. That's why I live in Russia, блядь. That's why I love my country, because, блядь, we have, блядь, people from, блядь, Middle East, блядь, from Asia, from, блядь, southern regions who are Russians, блядь. Dagestan is Russian. They are Russian people. And, блядь, at least in my country, блядь, I love that white people are being respected. So if you are white, блядь, it doesn't mean you are a bad, блядь, person. Like in Europe, блядь, or somewhere in America, блядь. I don't have to say sorry to anyone, or they have to, блядь, listen some shit from anyone. I don't care, блядь. I live in Russia, I'm a white person, and trust me, Europe gonna fight back, especially Poland, блядь. Listen, Poland hated everyone except of Polish people the entire history, блядь. So Poland ain't gonna come up with this shit. Блядь, German people, блядь, if you're in German and you look at your streets, trust me, 80 years ago, блядь, your grandfather would not be so proud about it. And, блядь, what am I 80 years, блядь? Like 50 years ago, black people or, блядь, or Muslims weren't like in public. It was some weird shit. So yeah, I know, guys, world is changing. As I said, блядь, shit is going downhill in Europe, and unfortunately, what is happening, that is happening. Why I say unfortunately? Because, блядь, it's affecting me, but for migrants, блядь, if you want to take over Europe, блядь, guys, you're doing everything right. Fucking huge W's in the chat, блядь. You almost achieved your goal. A little bit left. So push it harder. White people, if you want, блядь, to get Europe back, you know what to do, блядь. Time to do some, блядь, ridiculous shit, блядь. Radical and ridiculous now. Next one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in jail, блядь, or stabbed by someone in Europe for, talking like that. But I mean, that's how I feel. That's what I think, блядь. And you see, блядь, I'm wearing Torsteiner, блядь. German brand, нахуй. So yeah. Now a little bit of technical questions. Can someone actually get rich launching coins online on Pump Fund platform? Well, as I always say, I literally show on my YouTube proof of concept that it literally works, and sometimes I put real life launches, like the launches that I do for several $1,000s per launch. Listen, if you build everything right, if you have enough developers, not just by yourself, launch it only by yourself, but you gotta have enough of developers. If you have enough developers and you build your system and structure right, you can launch coins every single day and you can launch them the way there is literally 0% money loss. Even like not even 10%, literally 0% money loss. If you're not gonna risk it too much, just play everything by a book, you are guaranteed, like, on God, guys, listen, блядь, I'm not saying to, блядь, for you to get into my Discord server and learn from me personally, which you're supposed to do already, блядь. All I'm saying is that, on God, I can guarantee you that everyone can get rich and make over $5,000 a month from rug pulls. I mean, coin launches. On bare minimum. Because it's literally one soul. And to make one soul, bro, it's so easy. One soul a day is $5,000 a month, which makes it, блядь, twice as much, or maybe 3 times as much as an average salary around the world. So, can you make 5K from coin launches? Блядь. Snap of a finger, don't need to build any system, don't need to have a lot of developers, you can do it literally by yourself. Can you make $20,000-$30,000 a month? Блядь, I'm telling you, on God, if you have some Indians, especially if you use Indian method from a Discord server, блядь, you will be able to generate over $1,000 profits in your pocket, блядь, comes нахуй $1,000 every single day. And I'm telling you not to, блядь, upsell you, not to market you. I'm literally saying because me, within, блядь, 2 weeks into launching meme coins, from not knowing what meme coins and Solana is, literally, I didn't know. I was asking my first 3 days, I was asking my friends what is bonding curve, блядь, and why he has all of my coins, блядь. On God, you can start making $1,000 a day within 1 month, 2 months of launching coins at least. And the first 5K a month, you can hit within, блядь, 2 weeks of really dedicating yourself and being locked in. What the best and the worst rug pull that you ever done? Obviously, the best one is one of the first one that I uploaded to YouTube is Laugh Coin. You know, I did a little bit, блядь, hit piece. I launched a coin with a lever. I literally was like, guys, you can make money of everything launching coins, блядь. Literally launch a lever coin, блядь. Lever from Minecraft. I launched it. I sold it for $7 profit. I did some mathematical equation that you can make, you know, $100 a day easily without doing anything. And then, boom, CTO happened. Fucking entire crypto Twitter, блядь, A to Z, блядь, started talking about me. You can even go right now, go Laugh Coin or Laugh Coin Dev, блядь. And you will see me all over crypto Twitter. And you know what amazed me? That's also the reason I started sharing how to do coin launches, so I can break the fucking matrix of crypto Twitter people, блядь. And, you know, everyone can fucking make money, not only crypto Twitter influencers. So instead of it being 99% losing money and 1% of crypto Twitter people making money, I made it, блядь, 50-50, блядь. You know, I made it so we can make money and their biggest faggots can make money. So what amazed me is that they were saying, hey guys, I aped 5 Sol into this coin, or I aped $2,000-$3,000 into this coin. Let's make the dev pay for his mistake that he decided to rug pull. I fucking understood one simple thing. People are beyond stupid. They're so fucking delusional because they think they're playing against me. Meanwhile, entire crypto Twitter is just cashing out on regular users because people like, yeah, I'm part of the community. I'm gonna ape into this coin so this developer can see how high this coin can go up. Meanwhile, literally, all the traders are just cashing out on you. And you know, they're looking at it as a job, and you are thinking, yeah, we're gonna do it, we're gonna push this coin, bro. Lots of people lost money. I've seen them. You go to Left Coin and see how much they made. They made like tens of thousands of dollars from my coin, and their subscribers lost money. That's why I decided to create a community where people cannot lose money, literally impossible to lose money, and then can make money from the meme coin traders who are, блядь, only do that. They, блядь, cashing out on their following audience or on fucking newbies. So yeah, my best coin launch probably was Left Coin. Well, at least the one that I can talk about, because, you know, there are some coin launches that better not to talk about due to, you know, that I just don't want to be affiliated with them, like being said it like that. And the worst one, Well, yeah. While I was doing my community at the first stages, we were doing some community launches where people were getting into a coin and I was telling them to sell it. I was the first one to do it. Like people literally, as I said in the beginning, 70% made profit and 30% lost a little bit. And unfortunately, I had some fucking rats on my team who told me like, "Hey, Pasha, yeah, tell us the ticker so I can tell whales to get in." On God, I didn't even know, блядь, why they wanted. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna have a higher market cap, which ended up like fucking people who I used to work with, they were cashing out on me and some of my people. And the worst thing about it, on my mother's life, like literally on my life, like on God, on everything. Never in my life I ate into a coin, then told people to get in just so I can use my own people as an exit liquidity. Never in my life I had an intention like that. I never did it and I never will do it, блядь. And yes, my coins got sniped like for, блядь, thousands of dollars of profits, but on my life, none of these people are affiliated with me, nor I got even $1 of the profits. Because whenever, like, let's say in my community, as I said, I launch coins differently right now. I do, people send me Solana and I launch with that soul and distribute profits. I had several times I've been hacked. And one time I got hacked for 50,000 US dollars. That was like 35 at the time, 50,000 with the today's score, with the today's Solana price. I put this money out of my own pocket and returned it to people. I could have said I got hacked, I lost it, блядь, guys, sorry, I'm sorry. No, I got it out of my own pocket and returned it to people because I care about my audience, I care about my people, and I want everyone to eat and win in this fucking cruel world of fucking insiders, meme coin traders. Next one. Is your rug pull process automated now or do you still do the work manually? Yes, everything is automated at this point. All I do is just the coin launch itself because, you know, I'm having the sauce, блядь. I'm the one who does it. I'm the one who's the best at it because I launched over, блядь. I think I launched and rugged like thousands of coins. Like literally it's like thousands. Maybe not tens of thousands, but it's in thousands guaranteed. And now everything is automated, блядь. All I need to do is just get some wallets, put them in a bundler, and, you know, do a coin launch. Creating project, coming up with idea, coming up with, блядь, Twitter verification, like the name, the post, everything. All they do, блядь, is literally every single day I'm getting like 10 projects sent to me, fully ready to launch. I launch them. It's turned out to be like, I don't know, whatever, several amounts of soul, блядь. Sometimes I make like from coin launches, like if, and guys, listen, I have this community, блядь, I do lessons for people, I help people, блядь, I'm always in chat answering. The fact that I'm not like locked in, like only launching, I managed to pull like, I don't know, in a day, блядь, no, every single project is like 3 to 10 soul on average. Yes, sometimes we launch like 20, 30 soul, but like 3 to 10 soul on average a day we pull off. So you can do the math. And yeah, that's how, you know, we are doing it now. Fully automated, people sending me project. Most of them are Indians. And I launch them myself, share some revenue with my Indians folks. Some people do it for fixed payment. And, you know, that's how we roll right now. Everything is automated. All I need to do is just launch, and, блядь, count the money нахуй from profits. Do you think rug pulling will always exist or it's regulation catching up? Obviously, some regulations are trying to catch up to it, even though it's literally impossible to regulate due to the fact that it's literally, if we are talking about launching on pump fund, it's literally buy low, sell high. It's not like you removed entire liquidity and people lost everything. But yeah, rug pulling will exist for a long time. I think years, блядь, ahead, because as far as meme coins are alive, rug pulling will be alive. And meme coins is not like freaking NFTs or drop shipping. I think they are pretty much too deep into the people and into the community as a venture of making money. So it will, you know, it will exist for a while. And if you are watching it right now, there are still plenty room for you to get in and start your coin launching journey. Meme coin trading, I mean, it's that. I mean, can you make money from it? Yes, but it's gotta be like literally, I think meme coin trading is gambling. We have a meme coin trading campus on our server, but as far as I see it, блядь, for me it's literal gambling, but people managing to make thousands from it too. But I stick with coin launches and rug pulling because for me it's the easiest way, блядь, to do so. Can a total beginner launch a rug pull today? How hard is it really? If I would tell you how easy it is to do rug pulls, blядь, today, you would not believe me. Literally, all it takes is fucking mentor. If you're gonna do it yourself, like literally A to Z, from not knowing what Solana and meme coin is to fucking launching your first $1,000 profit coin, it will take you like 1 month and several thousands of dollars, losing in fees, getting front run, блядь, losing on commissions, losing on advertisement. Listen, you have to have a mentor, блядь. And our educational meme coins academy is the best ever thing you can have to learn how to launch meme coins. I'm telling you, I'm putting it on God. There is not a single person or a single community or a single online educational platform that shows you the ways and gives you the information that we do. Because I literally go live every single day on my Discord server launching coins, showing the entire process by myself, блядь. No, not telling my people to get into the coin, literally how to cash out on traders. That's the first thing. Second thing, why I gotta have a mentor? Because I literally had a mentor myself. When I started doing coin launches, I literally had a guy who explained it everything to me, A to Z. So now, it wasn't like lessons. I literally had to sit him with Discord, блядь, watch him launch coins, help him set up the bots, watch him setting up the bots. Now, you can literally go on our online educational platform, Educational Meme Coins Academy, freaking watch lessons, read PDF files, talk inside of the community, because we have we have 22,000 people on our server. Literally the best out of the best coin launches. Блядь, you can talk to people, you can get into the community, you can get all the information you need and start printing within 7 days. We see, literally, I can go to vouchers right now. I'm literally opening vouchers right now while recording this video. And today we got 3 vouchers already. This guy, he said first launch. Let me, blядь, zoom in a little bit. You will not be able to see. Okay, you will be able to see it on this camera. But it literally says the guy made from first launch $1,000. Second voucher of today. First launch, $300. It's a little bit reflecting, but it's okay, blядь. And the other launch, first ever launch, $100. First ever launch. Person got into the server, learned everything, did the first launch, made generational wealth. End of the story, blядь. You get in, you learn, you make generational wealth. I can guarantee you, 100% guaranteed, you're gonna make profits from it. It's guaranteed. Who else can guarantee you, blядь, that? No one. I do. Так, next question. What's the Indian method and why do people use it? Well, I came up with Indian method because, average salary in India is $300. And I said, hey guys, Indians from my academy, here is the full guide. I have full guide for everyone who is joining it, how to create a website, how to do Twitter, how to do everything, how to do from picture to, блядь, a website to Twitter to launch. I have everything in lessons there. And I told them, блядь, guys, I know that your salary is $300. Let me make you create projects for me. I will launch them. I will share revenue with you. They started doing it, but to the point I was getting 20, 30, 50 projects a day. I wasn't able to launch them all. So I decided to call it Indian method. When you work with Indians, because they are, blядь, fucking hardworking grinders, blядь. Yeah, sometimes they get greedy, blядь. Be careful. Don't overfeed them. But yeah, sometimes they get greedy, but most of the times they're grinding pretty hard. And Indian method is pretty much Indians making you full project, from idea, website, Twitter, picture, everything. They send it to you and you just have to deploy it the way I do. And actually on our educational platform, you can work with Indians. We have Indian method, literal tab on the server. You can click on it, learn everything about it, and start doing launches with Indians. I usually do I keep 65% to me and 35% to them. So you can imagine if I make 10 soul per project, I can send 2.5 soul to them, and it's freaking monthly salary in one day. But don't overfeed them. They're gonna get greedy, блядь. They're gonna try to do their own launches. They're gonna fail and come back to you anyway. But yeah, just make sure to keep that a little bit of distance. But Indian method is the best way to launch coins every single day without losing much time on creating the project itself. Next question. Would you ever teach someone how to rock course or mentorship? As I said, I offer my educational online platform with 22,000 people in it. And I can guarantee you one simple thing. If you're going to join it and you're going to go through all my lessons or my PDF files or my all my live recordings, I can guarantee you 100% guaranteed, not 99.9, 100% guaranteed that you're gonna learn a lot of new stuff and you're gonna be able, if you watch everything and apply, I can guarantee you 100% that you will be able, even if you are a fucktard, even if you are stupid as fuck, you can still make generational wealth from launching these coins. You will be able to make more than, blядь, one sol a day, which is $5,000 a month. And if you are really lucky, you will be able to make tens of thousands of dollars. I can guarantee you that. Not a sales point, not, blядь, upsell, not, blядь, me trying to get you into my community. Just literally on everything, you will be able to make money if you apply everything. I just showed you all the vouchers, like literally right now, today, people vouched it, like couple, like literally 10 minutes ago, this voucher. $1,200 profit. This guy did first launch right here. So yeah, you can see 93% plus, 93% plus. Now, here is the thing. I also offer like, blядь, one-on-ones, this and that, but this is like for rich people, blядь. If you just want to start making your first like $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month from coin launches, you join the server, you watch all the lessons, you read all the PDF files, and you make generational wealth. Then we can talk. What are your political views? Coming back to political views. As I said, I'm all pro peace in the world and everyone making money, everyone is winning, everyone is living great and healthy life. But I'm obviously, because, you know, you have to, the only way you can live a life is rooting for yourself. If you're a black, blядь, be nahuy BLM to the core, blядь. If you are Pakistan, be, blядь, pro-Pakistan. If you are Muslim, be pro-Muslim. If you are Christian, be pro-Christian, blядь. I'm white, nahuy, Russian, blядь. So I am pro-white, pro-Russian, blядь. Everything. That's the only position that is winningful for you in life. Can you adjust a little bit? Like, let's say, hey guys, I'm this, blядь. Hey guys, I'm half Hispanic, half black, blядь. Blядь, you can do it, but why would you bend for society, right? Do your thing, blядь. Ride your wave, nahuy. No one cares, blядь. And don't care about what anyone says, blядь. How was your journey to success? Blядь, as I said, it was really, really hard. It required me fucking lots of work, lots of attempts, lots of failed projects, lots of, blядь, mistakes were made, lots of sacrifices. But over the course of years, you know, I just, like, no matter how deep was the shit, I always believed that I will make it and success is granted from the universe and from the God. All you have to do is just lock in for a long enough time, grind your way to the top, and that's the only way you can go about life. If you're not believing in yourself, God and universe will not give you the belief, and nor they will believe in you. Believe in yourself, make sure you bring only positive energy in this world, and it will, you know, come back to you twice or even more. So yeah, the journey was tough. Does Pasha drink Johnny Walker? Блядь. Drinking Johnny Walker by myself in a war room with Tristan Tate, by myself with a Luke Belmar, by myself. Was you ever broke? Блядь, it's easier to say when I wasn't broke. So yeah, I had a lot of times when I was, you know, broke, and me growing up, блядь. So listen, here is how I grew up. I was growing up in a single parent household. I only had mother. Father passed away, I was 2 years old, blядь. So there was me, my mother, blядь, and my sibling. Now, we were living with $100 per month, literally. Our revenue per month was like around $100. It was like around 6,000 rubles. Maybe it was like $200 at the time, but it was like 2-3 times below average salary. Now, we didn't have our own apartments. We had apartments that we lived in, but it wasn't like, it didn't really belong fully to us. So we always were like, you know, people were always trying to get us out of this apartment. So me growing up, I fucking remember people knocking on our doors late at night, trying to kick us out of the apartment. And then, you know, we never had money. I never, blядь, traveled until I was 16-year-old. I never traveled anywhere, blядь, abroad, nahuy. Or like I never been in a hotel. Like the only, blядь, I literally never been in a hotel, never been in a restaurant, never been in a fucking, like for me, being in car, like driving a car, like I mean on passenger seat, it was fucking out of this mind. I only, блядь, used to do, блядь, subway and bus. So I'm not, блядь, talking about airplane. It was like fucking flying to the moon right now. So yeah, growing up, we were really, well, we weren't like poor. My mother, she was making everything that she could to make us not feel bad, but even like from her stories, just so you can see my eyes, блядь. From her stories, when I was 2 and father passed away, she didn't have a job because he, as a man, he always told her, like, you don't have to work a job. I will cover all the expenses. Just make sure to take care of the kids. And boom, he passed away. No income, pretty much no place to live. She has 2 kids, and she's kind of alone in this world. And yeah, she used to work like for $4 a day cleaning houses of rich people. And then she also was like kicked out of the house at the age of 17 when she was younger. So, pretty rough life. And then boom, this happens. So it's like another hit. But the thing about it, that we never had money. We always were like, literally, I remember 2008, I was 6. Fucking crisis comes in. Market is crashing. Everything is crashing. It was like 2000. I remember it was 2008, and the same thing in 2013, 12. Market is crashing. Bro, she's coming home, crying her eyes out. No money, no food. She literally crying in a fucking entrance of apartments, saying, we have no money, no job, no food. And I'm looking at it like, I'm just looking at it like the same feeling I had, and the same way I look at her is like when people were knocking on our doors in the middle of the night, and the same way she's crying like in the middle of a hallway, saying that we have no money, no place, no food, literally no food, no money, and no job. It's like I'm looking at her hopeless, and I'm like, because I like not even hopeless. I can't help. That's the thing, helpless would be the word. I'm looking at her helpless, and I'm like, wow, there is a person struggling, my mother, and I cannot help her. And I think that kind of made me the way I am today. That's why, I'm always grinding, always making sure I have money, because like, bro, you need to have ability to help your kids and your parents. And also, what really made me, I think, is that looking at her never giving up. Bro, shit was so down bad, it's insane. Like literal, as I said, I remember on my life, on God, we were in such a bad situation. Like her friends used to bring us food. Like literally we have empty fridge, and her friends used to bring us food into the house. On my life, on God, it was happening. And then I was like, damn, that's life. And then also like on top of that, most of my like childhood, I never had money. But the thing about one thing I can tell about myself, I will never complain, or pretend or show people that I don't have something. Listen, even when we had, negative amounts of money, I always made sure to pull up in style, If I have last pair of jeans, and my last hoodie, I make sure, I clean it well, and I go outside, not fucking looking like I'm, was beaten up by life, Make sure everyone looks at me and thinks, this guy is doing good. Even though I didn't do good at all. So, manhood always stays there, never complaining, never saying, oh, I need some help, Bro, listen, you carry on like fucking Jesus carried, the fucking cross, or like how Prophet Muhammad carried the knowledge of Islam through his life. The same way you carry your problem and you fix them, and you make sure you are getting no shit from people, because like I don't want people like giving me money, for just like that, because I look weak. Because I don't want people looking at me thinking I'm weak, never. No, I need no mercy from my enemies. I'll make sure I'll fight to the end. So growing up, as I said, we had literal no money. I didn't travel, I didn't get new iPhones for birthday. And it was like most of my childhood until like 15, 16 years old. Then, some of my relatives from America came to the country, and the situation started to get a little better. So from 16 to 18 was kind of a little bit jump. I went to the United States for the first time in my life, blядь. It was a dream of my life to travel to the US. And then I traveled there, blядь. I was thinking it's like the freaking heaven on earth. Just so you know, blядь, my American, relatives paid for everything. And it was literal heaven on earth. And then, once I came back to my country, I was like, wow. I was literal in pure shock because I didn't know people can live like that. I didn't know people can have 2 cars. I didn't know people can have motorcycle. I didn't know people can have job that pays money. I didn't know people can go to restaurants once a week, 2 times a week, 3 times. It's like, for me, it's like, wow, insane, because most of my childhood, we were literally, doing some weird shit. Like, some kind of fighting on the streets, over nothing. Like, let's say, also another good example, I will say it because the next question couldn't be like that. But yeah, most of my childhood, I didn't see shit. And then I seen people how they can live their life. And that like from the age of 17, it's like sparked my moment. And I was like, wow, I want to live like that. I don't care what it takes. I want to be able to go to Buffalo Wild Wings at least once a week. And I want to have a freaking car. That's it, bro. For me, that was top echelon. Obviously, right now, we made it. But yeah. Have you ever fought on the street? Yes. My first time, fighting. Well, obviously, when I was when I was like 4, 5, we were fighting a lot. But then, first time when I got, literally, I understood what violence is. I was, playing on a playground, I think. I was around 6 years old. And I was running my mouth. Just saying some chit-chat bullshit. And then there's a guy who was like 6 years older than me. Let's say you are 6 and there's a guy, he's 12. I just said something to him and he came up to me and punched me in the face. Boom. I remember my nose bleeding and I was like, wow. I think I was crying at that moment, but I was like, wow. You can get punched. Like you can get physical altercation for what you're saying, because you have to understand that I didn't have father, I didn't know what man-to-man, relationship is. And so yeah, that was my introduction to violence. Then obviously I went with my life. And then the second time was around 9. It was the last time I ran my mouth, I think. As, kids do нахуй in fucking CSGO, Dota 2, Valorant, Minecraft, saying, I fucked your mother, your mother is a whore, your grandfather is faggot, this and that. Bro, listen, in real life, if you say shit like that, at least like in where I from, you are getting beaten up, guaranteed, guaranteed you are getting punched in the face. So the second time and the last time I ran my mouth on someone without being ready to, answer for it, is when I was 9, we were walking with my friends, and then a friend of mine, he had a little brother who has, probably some issues. He was kind of autist. And I was making jokes about it. And there was me, my elder friend, he was 5 years older than me. I was 9, he was 14. And my other friend, his classmate, he was also 14. And I was joking about his younger brother. And he just literally, bam, smashed me in the face. And I was like, I was like, hey, bro, I was talking to my other friend, hey, can you, do something to him? And he's like, why would I? And I was like, so yeah, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get... I was like, okay, maybe it's not the best idea to talk to people that way. And yeah, from that point on, I started to control what I'm saying. So if I'm saying, someone is fucking scammer, faggot, gay, it's because I can beat their ass now. Talking about violence and, me, in my childhood, it was left and right. What your favorite thing to eat, Am I a woman now who to have a favorite thing to eat, probably gonna be steaks, steaks, chicken wings, nahуй, I don't know. Well, I'm not black, so yeah, probably steaks. The next question is, do you hate Indians? They better take showers and use deodorant. Well, they're allergic to it. I know. What do you think about Tate Brothers and Daddy Coin? Блядь, ну, Andrew Tate, you can't lie, блядь. The guy is the guy, блядь. Hate him or not, broski, блядь, is rich, нахуй. Can fight, and, блядь, not bad looking, блядь. No homo. So, блядь, what do I think about Tate Brothers? They're running their thing. They're motivating the youth, блядь, to be better. So, I don't know. Don't wanna be, блядь, on, блядь, oh, блядь, they're so good, нахуй, they're so great. Nah, I mean, they're obviously, блядь, their journey is inspiring, like it or not, блядь, the first people to really, really make it big, in terms of personal brand and just like, getting people interested in them just because they are them. Their journey, the way they live, it's like Dan, what his name, блядь? Belmar? Блядь, no. Like the guy who has this fucking like weird looking beard, блядь, and used to fly on a private jets with a woman. So they did the same, but like with recording everything on video, saying stuff that most people were thinking, but didn't say it online. Like let's say PewDiePie saying nigger, блядь, on stream, it made some resonance. Like, oh no, PewDiePie said nigger, блядь, while playing PUBG, and then he made an apology video. Bro, who cares? Nigger. Gay. Paki. I hate LGBT, блядь. I don't like blacks, нахуй. Don't like how Indian, блядь, smell. Who fucking cares, нахуй? So yeah, Tate, блядь, and his brothers, his brother, pretty good. Nice people, блядь. Respect them for what they've done. Haven't met them in real life, so I don't know what type of people they are, but their online appearance are fun, entertaining, and motivating. So why not? Andrew Tate kind of affected me in some way, блядь, kind of motivated me to do more. So yeah, W people, I guess, блядь. But as I said, online appearance only. I haven't met or talked to them in real life. Then talking about Daddycoin, obviously Daddycoin that they launched is a fucking flip, but they made it seem like everyone who's in their educational platform are getting benefits from it. But it's like, I don't know, meme coin like Daddycoin, it's kind of failed from the beginning, but it's still out there, still bringing good market cap, and it's not a scam. Okay, listen, I don't think they would scam like that. But yeah, not the best. In the first place, they should have not launched it. But I mean, they did it, and the coin is still floating on a decent market cap, so not bad, not a scam. Now, next one. What is your martial arts background? What martial arts do you do, блядь? So, when I was 5, I started training karate, hashime, and then after that, I moved to judo. And I was training judo on and off like for several years when I was in school. And then after that, I was doing like, besides that, I was doing a little bit of boxing, just like a little bit, like, couple months, then I did some swimming, I used to play volleyball a lot. In volleyball, I'm probably smoking you. And then basketball, football, this and that. Then I went into martial arts like big time. I started with combat sambo. Did it like for a while, then mixed martial arts, then boxing, freaking Muay Thai, grappling and BJJ, obviously freestyle wrestling, and the base of judo helped me a lot. So yeah, I have several fights, over 10 fights I have in cage. Most of them, I think 90%, 80% are wins. So yeah, I'm pretty good, my standing game is good, I can smoke 100% of crypto Twitter, So yeah, any rule set, grappling, нахуй, boxing, MMA, combat sambo, you name it, I'll smoke you in there, if you're a fucking meme coin trader who is using his audience as an exit liquidity, Other than that, yeah, I love martial arts. I do them, I train every single day. Well, not really every single day right now. I don't train every single day martial arts right now because I'm locked in a little bit too much. But yeah, all the time I try to train every single day, especially martial arts. Must do. I know. I do like, let's say 4 years I do striking, 3 years I do wrestling in a week, and that works for me great. What do you think about Luke Belmar? Well, I mean, Luke Belmar, he's a weird guy, but he has his own community. I don't know how he got his money, блядь. I think some, блядь, well, obviously selling his courses, but obviously he has, блядь, this fucking Johnny Walker sipping by himself. He's just weird. I don't know. Do I hate the guy? No. But Luke Belmar is little weird, блядь. He's little, блядь, he's looking like a straw, блядь. He's looking like my pinky finger, нахуй. Small little guy, блядь, talking. Блядь, it seems like he's pretending to be way smarter than he really is because, like, looking at his speech, блядь, I'm not sure if he's that smart. But yeah, he's doing a little bit too much, блядь. Like, he's fucking, блядь, Neo in real life. Bro, listen. You're fucking selling courses, блядь, and you did some movement in dropshipping and now moving into meme coins. So, bro, chillax, нахуй. Luke Belmar, I don't know, weird guy. What do you think about Sneako, блядь? Sneako also, блядь. Sneako, like, блядь, he let to fuck another man his girlfriend, блядь. No, while he was watching. I mean, infinite cuckold chair in a hotel room, but I mean, I guess, блядь, with the news that Kanye West got fucked, блядь, by he was sucking off his little brother, блядь, or his elder brother. And right now, it's probably, блядь, nothing surprising. But yeah, I mean, блядь, Sneako switched Muslim now, блядь. Used to be, блядь, some weird guy. I used to watch him when he was making like these videos with Mr. Beast and like cutting his hair. But yeah, I mean, he's doing too much. Sometimes he's Muslim, sometimes he's, блядь, this, sometimes he's that. Bro needs to chill, блядь, choose a side, нахуй, and, just chillax, блядь, make content and live a good life. What do you think about Mr. Beast, блядь? Ну, Mr. Beast, he, блядь, locked in, making lots of content, works with the Matrix, блядь, kicked most of the OGs from his projects, which makes him, I don't know, блядь, he's like, 50-50, блядь. So yeah, is Mr. Beast, he's making nice videos, but, блядь, bro, lately they've been just like kids related, I don't know, not really fucked with his content anymore, but yeah, nice guy, блядь, on top of his game. So, I mean, can you hate him? No. What do you think about Kanye West? Bro, as I said, Kanye West was sucking dick of his elder cousin, блядь. What am I supposed to think about it? Broski, блядь, is beyond this world, блядь. Is he on our team? Блядь, I know. But, yeah, he's against the government, against the system. He's obviously had some, weird interactions with people. But, yeah, he has, like, his Heil Hitler songs. He has this and that, but let me tell you that whatever he's been announcing is fucking weird. I mean, I can't even lie, блядь. Being like, блядь, wearing swastika and fucking saying that he is sucking dick of his elder cousin. Bro, for me it's too much. I mean, I can understand lots of things, but this is too much. Is all your money made only through rug pulling? Well, really depends, because like right now, yes, most of the money comes from coin launches, but I also have other ventures and projects, but it's all related to meme coins. So yeah, most of it is just meme coins, meme coins based. Will you make MMA tournament in Dubai with your members? Блядь, obviously we're gonna run it up. As I said, we're gonna do a meeting in Dubai. I'll be flying there in 1 month, maybe in like 40 days. I will fly to Dubai and we will do a huge meetup in there. Certified developers only, блядь, must launch coins. Or, we're just gonna do a meetup, and then this year, within like, by the end of this year, we're gonna run an MMA tournament. We're gonna get all the members of the server, блядь, who wants to. We're gonna make them fight, блядь, and it will be, блядь, no weight category, no nothing, блядь. The best stays the best. I don't care if you're 60 kilograms or 120, блядь. I don't give a fuck. You will make it, блядь. No. To number one, блядь. Whoever wins this, getting everything. What will be the prize? We will determine later. Who is the greatest rug puller of all the time? Obviously Trump, блядь. Trump made the biggest coin, Trump coin. Broski rug pulled, блядь, billions out of the market, wiped out Solana, make sure Solana pumped to 300 and then wiped it down, zero, full short, блядь. Trump is the greatest. Meme coin trader, greatest, блядь, rug puller, broski rug pull the entire space, блядь, good for him. What would you say to your younger self? So, I will say it to my younger self and to all of you. Listen, first of all, I would say to my younger self, you are doing everything right, keep on going, you have a bright future, блядь, but luck and more, don't waste your time. The same I want to tell you. As I said, you are the universe, you are the God. Your body consists from neutral elements. Like literally, all of them are like bubbles like that, neutral. You can either make them negative or positive, блядь. Everything in this world belongs to you. You are creator of your own reality, of your own future, and whatever actions you do right now, like in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, in 1 day, in 1 week, will determine your life and you in your future. Because past isn't past. Right now, блядь, it doesn't exist because right now is already past. Past. You have your future, so you cannot be happy in the past. You cannot be happy in the future. You can happy in the moment, but make sure you get happiness from grinding your way into the future. You have to understand that any actions that you do right now, today, will determine how you're gonna live in the future. So if you want to be really happy right now, you have to make sure that what you do now will make you happy in 1 minute, in 1 hour, in 1 day, in 1 week, in 1 year combined. Not, блядь, you just fucking masturbating, doing nothing, блядь, or I don't know, fucking gambling your money away. No, you have to lock in, work, grind, блядь, launch meme coins, if you will, and, make some generational wealth for you, your family, and for the ones who you love. And the last question of today, what do you think on gambling? Should people gamble? Oh, wait. Yeah. What do you think on gambling? Should people gamble? Yes, guys. Gambling is the best way to make money, блядь. Literally. If you can just, steal money from your parents, sell your house, sell your siblings, sell your car, and gamble everything. Like literally, gambling, the easiest way to make money, the most consistent way to make money, блядь. Gambling is the best. Always gamble with everything you have, блядь. If you can, блядь, sell a kidney, sell kidney. If you can sell, блядь, yourself into slavery, make sure to do that. And gambling is literally the best way to make money.